Thanks to Goya again. We've got a beautiful episode today of traditional Puerto Rican Coquito, a lovely drink served mainly during the holiday season. It's a coconut-based eggnog, and as you can see, again, thanks to Goya and their products that are available locally in my market, I'm able to bring this dish to you. So we'll be right back, and we're going to start the show. Thanks. Our cinnamon water has been boiling for about an hour. It's reduced by about a half of that original gallon and a half of water that I put in there. It's come to a beautiful golden brown. And now we're going to start with our other ingredients, which is not many, to make this fabulous, fabulous eggnog. I'm going to start with 6 eggs in a clean bowl, and we're going to whisk them up, and we're going to slowly add some of the hot cinnamon water into the eggs to try to temper them, bring up their temperature slowly so that we don't wind up with scrambled eggs. And then we'll add our other ingredients. Our coconut milk and our coconut cream, and also our regular milk. So let me get these eggs together here. And I'm just going to whisk them up so they're nice and uniform, just like that. Now I'm just going to grab a cup and take some of the liquid out of here. This boiling, beautiful liquid, cinnamon water. And I'm just going to mix them in with our eggs ever so slowly, just to bring up the temperature of the eggs. Because we don't want scrambled eggs in our eggnog. We're basically making a custard here. And just like that, we're bringing that temperature up beautifully. And now we're going to add in our Goya crema de coco. It's coconut cream, and it's very sweet. Some recipes call for sweetened condensed milk. I like the crema de coco a lot better. It just adds another depth of flavor to our dish. Here's another can, and it goes. And then our coconut milk. When you open, you see that there's a thick layer of film around the top. That's normal. Don't worry about it. Shake the cans thoroughly before you open them, and after you do, you can scrape off the pan. That's the fats from the coconut that are floating to the top. And we want that because it's just beautiful. It's a luscious flavor that we're adding to our beautiful eggnog here. And we're just keeping this moving as we're going. About 4 coconut milk, 2 coconut cream, 1 evaporated milk, and 1 gallon or half gallon of regular milk is going to go into this. Perfect. It's looking beautiful already. I'm going to let this cool down a little bit, even though we've tempered our eggs. I'm going to let this cool down a little bit, and then we're going to add this mixture with this mixture, and then we're going to cook it off till it simmers for about 30 minutes, which will give us an ultra pasteurized eggnog, which will be absolutely fabulous. And then we add the bacate, the rum. We'll be right back. Okay, We've incorporated all of our egg mixture with our coconut milk, our coconut cream, our regular milk, our evaporated milk, and the boiling cinnamon water that was over here. We've incorporated them all very slowly as not to scramble the egg, so to speak. And we're going to keep stirring this on and off for about the next 15 or 20 minutes. We're going to keep this, we want it to come to just a low boil. Not a real boil, just where you see the edges start to foam up. That's where we want it. As soon as we get to that point, it's probably reached about 119 degrees, and it has fully pasteurized itself. That means the eggs are now safe, they're cooked, it's fabulous. And then we're going to add our rum, and then we're going to bottle this up and get ready to bring it to a party. So, we'll talk to you soon. Be right back. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes. Throughout this entire time, every minute or so, I go in with the whisk and I whisk this up just like this. I want to keep this moving. I don't want a skin to form on the bottom. And as I'm doing this, I'm raising the heat a little bit at a time because I want to bring this up not quite to a boil, but just under a boil, to where you see white foam start to form around the outside. That's when you know you're at the right temperature with milk. And this will be perfect. It's starting to thicken up a little bit and get a little bit like the eggnog consistency that we're looking for. And I just keep doing this. I'm going to do this for about another 10 or 15 minutes until I see it's reached the right consistency. And then we're going to let it cool down. We're going to add our rum, bottle it up, and boom, we're done. So stay with us. We'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I'm beating it for like another 10 minutes or so. I got out all the cinnamon sticks, and it's getting nice and thick the way it's supposed to where it's just barely would coat the back of a spoon. And we're going to turn off the heat. We're going to let it cool down. I'm going to put in the rum, which in this case, I have a beautiful bottle of Bacardi White Premium Puerto Rican rum. 750 milliliters. It's going to go into the pot. We're going to stir it around. We're going to let it cool down, and then we're going to bottle it. And like I said earlier, get ready to bring this to a party. So, we'll be right back. There we go. We'll be right back. Okay, from that batch, I was able to fill about 9 bottles. They're still quite warm, but I tasted a little bit, and it's absolutely phenomenal. It's going to get thicker as it cools down. It's got that nice mouthfeel, like good eggnog. It's a little thinner than eggnog, traditional eggnog. And then you can always add more rum if you want. It's totally up to your taste. Put a little bit more nutmeg on top, a little more cinnamon, and serve it as you be. And it's best to serve chilled. Everybody will love it. Trust me. Try it. Come back again. Maybe you'll learn something. Just as a side note, so you know, since we ultra pasteurized this, we brought it up just about to that boiling point, and we left it there for about 9 to 10 minutes. This, plus the alcohol, will last in the refrigerator for 2-3 months. Easy, easy. So, but you should consume it before then. So, which I don't think you're going to have any problem doing once you get your first glass. See you soon.